The UKIP leadership campaign is almost over. It's been an incredible journey and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Meeting members from all over the country has been a really rewarding experience, and I'm so glad that the media has elevated our platform and are already helping us spread our message of hope to the voters of Britain. These are the people that really matter. We as a party will work to achieve the trust of those voters, and I have already done so with many. But now we're close to the finish line, and should the members of UKIP allow me to lead them into our next chapter, I think it's important to lay out my plans for the first 100 days of my leadership. During the early days, I will focus on speaking to the public and growing our membership, but we must also deal with internal party matters and put these to rest as soon as possible. In my first 100 days, I will push a donation drive with the single purpose of paying off party debt. We cannot have huge debts hanging over us. We must start afresh. I will present new proposals for party structure to our membership, as well as new policy proposals, at a national conference within 100 days. Here, UKIP can make a fresh start and begin our new campaign to take back Britain. We will work to create a structure that represents local chapters, as well as the concerns of all members, and you will decide what direction we take with regard to the NEC. It must be an NEC that will work with the elected leadership and move the party in the direction that the members voted for. We will use this conference to firm up our plans on key issues. UKIP must retake Brexit from the Conservative Party and rescue it from the Labour Party. I want a UKIP Brexit strategy team put into place as soon as possible. This fight is not over. We have to talk differently about the EU. We must reconnect it with mass immigration, particularly the current mass immigration from the Middle East and Africa, and portray the EU for what it always was, a power grab designed to take authority away from the people. I also believe we must discuss a new immigration policy. We can no longer talk about an Australian-style point system when Australia has tremendous problems with immigration. We must decide how our own system would work and consider a temporary halt to immigration while we tackle the issues already in front of us. We should offer stability as a matter of urgency. We may well have millions of illegal migrants in Britain, and one report even suggested we gain 250,000 every year. The truth is, we don't know how many people are here at all. This has to stop, and we must confront this crisis before millions more people enter the country. The British people want this, and we must be willing to push for it. We will also talk about integration, or better yet, about assimilation. We must plan to assimilate people into British culture and ensure that the British majority has its values upheld. When a culture or religion clashes with the law of the land, for example, the law must win every time. Our democracy, our freedom and our traditions must be protected for future generations. This is how UKIP will stand out. We will talk honestly and openly about any issue. I will not tiptoe around. I will tell it like it is. And in the first 100 days, I will make it clear to the establishment that we will stand our ground. We will not censor ourselves, but speak as we find, and prioritise the interests of the British people above all else. New policies agreed by the members, a new message to the people, and a new leadership team that the voters will trust. This is what we need to make UKIP grow. And as we take our case to the public, we will address their problems and concerns, not those of the media or political elite. We will tell the people how we intend to protect their jobs, their homes, their rights, their safety, their children and their future. We will offer clarity and competence, and we will offer pro-British policies that will work. That is our job, and we can do it. Thank you to everyone who has supported me so far, who has donated or travelled throughout the country alongside me. I will be forever grateful for the immense support I've received. It's been overwhelming. Thank you. If you remain undecided, please take the time to visit forbritain.uk to hear more about my vision for UKIP and for Britain. Thank you.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.